top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got album review Takeout Order by Adwerdz. Let's get right into it. Track number 1, Takeout Order intro. Okay, some guitar. Reminds me of the guitar on Full Metal by Currency.
I'm your protection. And now you listen to me. You will pay me $1,000 a month. I see. Give me nothing, man.
I can get next started.
I won't give you shit.
Yeah.
Don't pay me.
Don't fall for it.
And I'll blow up your restaurant. You read me now? You read that?
What movie is this? If you know the name of this movie, comment below. Okay. It's an instrumental album, by the way. I was gonna say this is a nice beat. Well, we gonna get bars? Maybe I should rap on it. Nah. Yeah, I like the bass on this. Little bass, it's sparsed out. Like it's not here yet. Kick drum. Doo-doo. I like it. Okay, so I did like that beat. You know, this is an instrumental album. I forgot to remind y'all. I even forgot myself for a second there. But yeah, I like the drums. That the kick drums is nice on there. The guitar reminds me of, I believe the song is called Full Metal, from the Covert Coupe album by Currency and Alchemist, produced by Alchemist. Track number 2, Fish and Chips. Yeah, this is like some Derringer shit. Like you expect Conway the Machine to come in. Hey yo. This is like Alchemist. It's like atmospheric. I'm just trying to get a feel for it. Let me turn that up. Yeah, he's very particular with the bass. Again, boom. Yeah, this is something I see Griselda can rock on. The atmospheric nature kind of reminds me of something the Alchemist will make. I think this will sound good with no drums. I think it sounds good. I think it will sound good with no drums also. Or maybe just the kick drums. Take all the rest of the drums out. Then this will still be an interesting beat. Okay. It's only been 2 tracks, but that was a good one too. These are good beats so far. Track number 3, Beef and Broccoli.
What baby Lou is here? Fuck you!
Yeah, this remind me of, these last 2 beats remind me of something you will hear on Covert Coupe by Currency. Getting compared to Alchemist is not a bad thing. All right, let me feel this beat. I think I know this sample, but I'm not gonna snitch. We ain't gonna do that. Not to the smaller independent artists. send this to Currency, bro. This one right here. These is like nighttime beats. I like that part, my favorite part. Yeah. Okay, we still got some beat left. Beat switch, perhaps? It's the same song. Is that a flute? Nice little chimes. Faint though. Those could have been two separate beats. I guess this is broccoli if the first side was beef. Building up a little bit, changing up. Yeah, this a beat you throw on nighttime. Maybe you put something in the air, or you cruising. Okay. Let this siren pass. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at that song. I think they could have been two separate beats because they are very different from one another, in my opinion. But especially that first beat, that was nice. Let's see if it keeps reminding me of Covert Coup. Track number 4, Sesame Chicken. I'm hungry, bro. I am. So. What instrument is that? That high pitch. Dark piano, heavy. Is that a kazoo or something? Harmonica? Yeah, these beats is all heavy, they all dark. Kazoo sounded thing. Maybe cut it out in some part. Then cut it out, boom. Then let the drums rock and the piano. Then bring it back in parts. In parts, because for me, that sound is a little grainy and draining on the mental. So to avoid getting a headache, we'll skip to track number 5, Rice and Beans. But yeah, it would have sounded nice if it was like, da, na, 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 na. You do that for loops, then boom, cut it out. Then it's just the drum, then the piano. Then you bring back, da, na, na, maybe for a split second, boom, then cut it out. You know, just play with it a little bit, you know, so it's not as persistent. But yeah, track number 5, Rice and Beans. Red beans and rice. So this is different because it has these vocal samples of this girl or whatever. The drums here all give me like dark, little dusty drums. You know what I mean? It's a lot less pronounced. It's a lot less of a different type of beat as the other ones. Contrasting vocal. It's like they talking to each other. Okay, so that's part one. So it appears there's a beat switch.
Don't fuck with my family.
Sounds like samurai-ish. Okay. It's like spacey, outer space. Again, I can see why you left them in one song, but I think those two could have been split up as well. I mean, it's always nice. Maybe it'll feel different if someone was rapping over it. With two very different beats. Not so different, because those flutes, they kind of remind me of the vocal samples that Adwerdz used earlier in the song. On the rice part of the songs, I'll call that front part rice. I call it the beat switch beans. And how it's like the two vocal samples were talking to each other. That's what it kind of sounded like with were those flutes or something. It's like they're almost fighting for space right there. But anywho, track number 6, Fried Rice.
Open your fucking mouth and eat the rice. Eat it.
Is this all for the same movie?
Singam guitar.
Getting samurai-ish vibes again. Showdown. That little, I don't even know the names of instruments all the time. That remind me on the movie A Bug's Life. You know, when the ants are working and they're bringing all their food to like this little tunnel, but then when the grasshoppers come, one of the ants goes and blows the alert, and that alert, that's what it sounds like. To alert the grasshoppers. Yeah, this song in the past too gives me like samurai-ish, you know, Japanish. I don't know the exact word I'm looking for, but that's what it's giving. As the kids say nowadays, that's what it's giving. Heavy bass too, it's rocking. I was saying he's being particular with the bass earlier. On this part, the bass is just shaking throughout the whole song. I can feel it. Lower too, it's a low bass, but it's shaking. wonder if he's playing this instrument. That is either a trumpet or a saxophone. Some type of horn. Okay, I like that one. My favorite so far, fish and chips and beef and broccoli. The intro was really, really dope too. Track number 7, General Soul. That's that chicken. Yo, I know I said I wasn't gonna sample snitch, but that's the same. That's the same. That's in a Wu-Tang song. I'll say that. I want to say it's at the beginning of Cream. It's on that 36 Chambers album. And it's funny that I get, the Asian samurai vibes, and on here I recognize a sample that Wu-Tang may have used, because obviously Wu-Tang is very heavily influenced by like Kung Fu flicks and Wu-Tang, like it's in their name. It's a constant loop. Not much change. Simple loop. Kind of like a 4-bar loop. I don't wanna skip it yet. I wanna make sure. Simple little 4-bar loop. Okay.
Shut up! Give me the gun! Give me the gun!
Okay. Track number 8. This is the outro, but there's a song after this that I'll also do, the bonus track, which is the longest song on the project. But track number 8, Fortune Cookie outro. It's funny he got Fortune Cookie as an outro because a lot of people say the Fortune Cookie to eat to last. Nice piano. Like that bass, ooh. Nice little bass guitar. I can see like Rock Marcy on this. No drums. So earlier I said one of those beats will sound interesting if you put no drums on it, but he does it here. And I like that he didn't just lean on that. A lot of producers nowadays, like, they just take the drums off and, like, come on, bro. Like, you still gotta put some effort into it. You can't just take the drums off and expect us to go crazy. I want to say I recognize his bass too. I can't call it though. And like I said, we don't want to sample snitch anyways. Nice little joyful song. I like when the outro feels like an outro. It feels like the end. I like when the intro leads you in and the outro feels like an outro. Okay, we're gonna let that rock out. Into the track number 9, half or full bonus. This is like earlier in the album, dark Griselda type. Nighttime creeping on you. Well, Fabio Foreign say spinning. Spinning the block, spinning. Looking for him. Spinning. Demons with me. Sinning. know it's gonna be a beat switch in here. 4.5 minutes. Who would y'all hear on this beat? And I wonder, Adwerdz, who did you make when you made each of these beats? Who do you imagine on them? I said pretty much every beat who I imagine on those beats. Fortune Cookie, I imagine Rock Marcy. Track 2 and 3, I imagine Currency or some Griselda member. You know what I mean? Who do you imagine on these beats? I'm trying to think who I imagine on this. To me, this one ain't groovy enough. It could be groovier. I'll get the gist of this. Hold on. Let's give him 10. Oh, it's all just one beat. I want to make sure I don't miss nothing, y'all. But this is a bonus track, so. Okay. So that was Takeout Order by Adwerdz. Well, definitely on this player, we gotta add words, you know what I mean? Some of these beats, that joke. Add some words. You know, I like to hear certain people rap over certain of these beats. My favorite beat, let me see what Fish and Chips sound like. Oh yeah. On this one I was like, you could take the drums out of this. Or maybe just lead a kick drum. And maybe even speed it up or slow it down. Since you like making those beat switches in the songs, have this tempo, and either speed it up or slow it down in the second part. I just think it's the atmospheric nature to this makes it a really interesting beat, in my opinion. And then also track number 3, Beef and Broccoli. I liked the first part, the beef part, before the beat switch. Let me remind myself what it sounded like. Oh yeah. Saying this part isn't that the Currency. This is, and I say this in my review, I say this. Certain, like the front part reminded me of like something Griselda, or especially, yeah, Griselda, like those first 2 tracks. Let me see what this intro sound like again, lady, if I may. Oh yeah. I gave me Full Metal. Okay, yeah. So the beef side of Beef and Broccoli, and maybe one other song. If you just want to just watch the review again, because I said it as it was happening. Gave me Covert Coupe. But I know on this song specifically, this intro, the guitar reminded me of the guitar on Full Metal by Currency. Some of the other songs reminded me of something Griselda might get over, like West Side Gun or Conway when he was associated with Griselda, just because of the dark nature. I say all this: Griselda, Currency, Covert Coupe. What does all this have in common? Is that one of the main producers is The Alchemist, is Derringer. So that's who I think Adwerdz gets a lot of influence from. Then the second side of the album, maybe after like track 5 or so, I started getting like this samurai, Asian influenced style with the beats. And I can't point out exactly what I'm getting, but those are the words associated with what I'm getting. And it's funny because there are a couple of Asian meals on this track list. General So, Fortune Cookie, fried rice, Sesame Chicken. These are things that heavily associated with Asian cuisine, and all of those are pretty much in that second half of the album. So maybe Adwerdz got that same vibe from those tracks. He's from Queens. This project is inspired by John Woo's Hong Kong film A Better Tomorrow. Never seen that. Oh, that's good. Never seen my lighting going out and show it. Never seen A Better Tomorrow. The album features titles from favorite Asian food dishes on the takeout menu, and it's sure to take you on a ride with hard-hitting drums, ear-catching melodies, and overall cinematic experience. Yeah. I got that. So now that I read the description, I'm glad like I made those connections. Like my ears weren't deceiving me. So yeah, it says he's from Queens, New York, but his Bandcamp says Atlanta, Georgia. So maybe he's from Queens. He lives in Atlanta. But overall, nice little project. Instrumental wise. Y'all don't know many people who can sit here and review an instrumental album going on 30 minutes and really break it down. Like, dudes on YouTube ain't doing stuff like this. But let me say this, right? Oh, right here, his influences are Madlib. I didn't get Madlib on any of this. Well, maybe with Adwerdz inserting like little clips from movies and stuff like that. That's something Madlib does. But Madlib, his projects, like, it plays like a TV show. Like, one track ends, the next track picks up where that left off, and it all picks up amongst each other, and everything's kind of connected in a way. Like, he's putting these clips in and it's like telling the story if you pay attention. So I guess I can see some of it. His influences are Madlib, Alchemist. I've been saying Alchemist the entire time, bro. Havoc from Mobb Deep, shout out Havoc, and RZA. I did say one of the last songs, maybe track 8 or 9, reminded me of something Wu-Tang would do. So I get the RZA also. So yeah, it's good to know my ears weren't deceiving me. I was getting some of what he was intending to do, you know, especially based on his influences and based on takeout order, what that means. He says it's Asian food dishes. Yeah, I guess I've never seen fish and chips at an Asian spot. Beef and broccoli, obviously, but any culture can do that. Rice and beans, every culture do that. But fortune cookie, that's a dead giveaway. But anywho, I've spoken too much. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Oh yeah, y'all want me to rate this project, huh? I don't like doing that on first listen. I'll give this 3 stars. It's good. It's good. There are parts that I would have changed. There are beat switches I wouldn't have made. But overall, this is a professional sounding project. It sounds like a professional. It doesn't sound like a novice did. It doesn't sound like amateurish. It sounds like I can imagine certain people rapping over certain beats. So there's ways to improve it, but overall it's good. Like, if I heard some of these beats without the project, I would be like, I like this beat. Some of these beats could potentially be my favorite beat if it was on a certain project. So I'm not mad at this. So yeah, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. This is Top 5, rapwebsite.com. Peace.